See, the Nedbank Cup final is around the corner. Kaizer Chiefs versus Orlando Pirates. It's been a while. This guy didn't meet on the final, but right now we know it's a war on the pitch, but off pitch where our fans they have to access tickets on Monday. System got crushed, and today I have a real fan on the call who tried to get his ticket, and trust me, it's wild. Let's talk about it, bro. How are you?
Mula, how are you, my brother?
Ngimnandi njayam. Ngimnandi. I heard you crying, bro, about the Monday issue where actually you tried to access in the system for buying ticket on the final of the Nedbank Cup to access a final for the Nedbank Cup. So I wanted to ask, did you buy through online or you went to ShopRite straight?
Hey, Mula, man. Hey, this game is too big. Yeah, this game is too big. CompuTicket couldn't handle it, and they are the bigger ticket distribution company. And then
Yes.
Open Tickets, they also couldn't handle it. I think the big mistake that they made is to announce the date, to announce the time when the tickets will be available.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because yeah, that's what caused the traffic, and for us not to get our tickets. A lot of people they paid. Me now, I tried both ways. I tried online and I tried to buy via the retail store.
Mm-hmm.
Mvuke ekuseni before 10 bengikhona lapha eLokanje estolo
Yeah.
Shoprite.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get Shoprite, but hayi no, ayikho. Amatikiti by 10 o'clock they hadn't arrived. Half past 10, quarter to 11, tickets still not available on the system. Let me go to Checkers. I
Mm-hmm.
go to Checkers. Checkers is the same thing. Tickets still not available.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, sharp. I go online. So every single time I'm trying to buy online. Yeah, but
Yes.
so
Yes.
much I'm trying that open tickets. Like, an open ticket, it's crashed, my brother.
Yo.
It's crashed. It. I think the day before you couldn't even go in since the day before.
Yeah. So
The website had crashed. So yeah, I was one of the unlucky people. Me and my friends, very
Ash.
unlucky to not be able to get the tickets.
Ish. Imagine you wanted to come from where you are, actually cross province, going to Durban, and you,
Yes,
you understand you have
from
been planning
Pretoria.
this
Yes,
since.
from Pretoria to Durban.
Yes, you have been planning this, and then at the end of the day, you didn't actually get an access to go to the game. And man, how do you feel actually as a fan of Kaizer Chiefs?
Um, you know, uh, I mean, it's two ways, right? I'm very disappointed that I'm not going to be part of the history when Chiefs takes the next Nedbank Cup.
Yeah. Yes.
But at the same time, I see that we are actually a big team. Um, this derby is going to be probably the biggest game
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday globally. We're not talking Africa here. We're not talking like South Africa, but we're talking about in terms of football, in terms of the love for football, like globally. It'll be the biggest game because it'll probably be where two of the biggest teams, in terms of rivalry, they verse each other.
Yes.
It's like Real Madrid and Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final.
Yes.
So this will also be one of those big games because it's two of maybe the biggest teams in Africa also facing each other. And another thing is it's been a long time since Chiefs and Pirates verse in a final. This one is not about 3 points. This one is bigger because at the end of the day, someone must go out a winner or a loser. It's not
Yes.
like PSL or like the league where you can draw, and then in a draw, it's like, okay, the spoils are shared.
Yes.
This time around, there needs to be a winner.
Hey,
And,
but
it's bragging rights, it's the
yes.
rivalry, and the win does a lot for either of the teams. It does a lot for Pirates winning the Nedbank Cup 3 times in a row, and it also does a lot for Chiefs to bring back, those glory days. So a
Yes.
lot is at stake, and a lot hasn't been spoken about in a long time because I believe that a lot of people expected Sundowns to be the better team to progress to the final of the Nedbank Cup
Mm-hmm.
during that time when we were playing the semi-final. But unfortunately, it turned out to be Chiefs and Pirates, and just Chiefs and Pirates as a fixture alone, they are one of the biggest fixtures in the world, global fixtures.
Yes.
A very, very big fixture, bigger than Sundowns and Al Ahly, even in CAF Champions League,
Mm-hmm.
like as a domestic game, it's a very, very big fixture. And we've seen it with the tickets and the websites crashing. We've seen it
Yeah,
with
because of
the,
traffic.
the, the
Traffic was too
yes,
much.
the traffic, you understand,
Yeah, but bro,
bigger
I wanted to
capacity.
ask you that do you think PSL and Nedbank as a sponsor of this trophy, they did a good thing just to move this final to Durban?
The stadiums, they have to bid, for the final. So whoever won the bid is deservedly the host of the final. Now, in terms of which company was used in order to distribute the tickets, I'm pretty sure the company thought they were capable, but they were not aware of how big this fixture is,
Yeah, but actually
and
for me, I think they were supposed to be away because it's been a while and they should have learned from the game Kaizer Chiefs they played against Orlando Pirates last week on the FNB Stadium. You see, it was full packed. So I think they just didn't take this game a
that's
little
the
bit.
problem. That's the problem of having people, who are in managerial positions that are not on the ground. People who are in managerial positions, but they're not aware of, their surroundings. They're not aware of, like, let's say, for example, the simplest client or the simplest customer. Sometimes there's a very big gap. There was no need for Nedbank to announce the time and the date of when the tickets will be available, because already we know that Moses Mabhida is half of the capacity of FNB Stadium, and FNB Stadium always sells out. That's number one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Number two is that if they did not announce when and the tickets will be, then whoever was ready was going to collect, and whoever was not ready was not going to collect. You
Yes.
understand? So
Yes.
it would have been given on the opportunity of first come, first serve. But what
Mm-hmm.
they've done is that they announced the date and they also announced, the time. So everyone was prepared, even those who are not going to buy. They just wanted to go check, like,
Mm-hmm.
what's happening. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
that even causing further more traffic. So
Mm-hmm.
they undermined the magnitude of the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a global game. It's a big game. This game is bigger than a CAF final. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? In terms of crowd movement, in terms of just like simple football loving people. And I feel like those are the people that lost. The people that actually love football. I feel like those that have won is the ones that are not football lovers, but they see that, okay, it's a big spectacle. We're going to watch and whatever, and then
Yes.
through whatever means they're able to get the tickets. But I
Yes.
feel like the normal football lover, the one who travels to go watch Chiefs versus TS Galaxy in Pumalanga, the one who goes watch, Chiefs versus, Amazulu in Moses Mapira, the one who goes to watch Chiefs versus, any team from Limpopo at Peter Mokaba. I feel like those guys or those people were the ones who were really had done. Those real football, like the core football lovers, are the ones who were not able to get that opportunity. But nonetheless, at the same time, I'm very happy that we're able to express something that is not seen in concerts.
Yes.
Something that's not seen in, whatever ticket distribution company has to offer. We have not seen about Justin Bieber or Chris Brown where the things are crashing
Mm-hmm.
because of the volume of the traffic. But we're actually seeing that, okay, football is loved in this country,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to actually try maybe to distribute that football to the people who actually love the country. And I'm hoping that Black Leopards is able to come back. I do know that the people of Limpopo, they really love football, and I know that they're going to express it by going to the stadium.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we'll see how everything pans out, but I'm really hoping Guti Ikosi takes the cup.
Yeah. Thank you very much, bro. We really appreciate your time here. Drop your story in the comment section, guys. Did the system crash on you too? Just a question. Don't forget to subscribe. This is one of my guys here. I know you know him by the voice. I don't need to say it. So, bro, thank you very much. Thank you very much. See you on next lovely video. I hope everything will just go according to your way, bro, on the coming Saturday.
Shosho Mula.
Danko.